What the? What is this?
I built a labyrinth.
Have you been working on this all weekend?
Yes, I have been working on it all weekend. And it's a sky maze. It's a sky labyrinth, if you were to be technical about it. But it's really just a chance to show people how in the sky, on every single power pylon, there's this magical thing. And it's a skybox. It's a box in the sky. It's basically underneath the top of the pylon. There's a whole rectangular area that behaves exactly the same as an under the mesh build behaves. So you can get underneath this top part, because as you can see, right, you can just walk around. It's got like a huge platform. You can drop stuff on it. And then it has an edge, which, you know, you can fall off of, right? It's like an actual ledge, which is the edge of the platform. And that's what it is. So you can actually get underneath it. So by placing a gantry just really nicely and tightly aligned to the center of the whole thing, because, you know, it's quite a symmetrical structure, you drop a gantry down there, and that's going to get you under the mesh kind of thing, under the mesh of the power pylon. And then in order to actually get underneath, you can't walk, right? Like you can just walk all the way along the top of this thing, but because you can place that gantry down there, you can get underneath. So there's a few ways, but I'm going to show you the simplest one. And all you do is, after having placed that gantry in a nice, you know, aligned position, you just drop a stairway down from it. And that stairway is going to go under the mesh. For those of you who have done under the mesh builds, you'll probably be quite familiar. Like you drop a stairway and then you put a bass guitar or something on it and it takes you down. This is actually a bit easier. Like you literally just drop the stairs down, and then in the bottom, drop a floor. Now remember, all of these things have to be blueprinted if you're building up here. You can't like just drop stuff. It has to be blueprinted. Once you drop that floor down, fast travel away, and 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna land on it. And that's it. Now you're underneath, it actually makes it a lot easier to place like your bass guitar on those stairs at the right place. It's a bit finicky to actually get it so it really aligns. But that's it. That's pretty much the whole trick. I mean, I'll show you a little bit about the space itself, because look there. You can't place that there, not because you're out of the bounds of your camp, but because you're out of the bounds of the box. It is a box in the sky, which I find somehow completely delightful. So I played around with it a hell of a lot, and it's contained with its own physics. Like, you can't build out of the box. As you can see, you can just shoot, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's exactly like trying to shoot out from under the ground, and that's good. It means that it can't be exploited for like PvP and stuff. It's just a kind of oddity of the game. Like, it's a box in the sky. I don't know how many more times I'm going to say there's a box in the sky, but there's a box in the sky. It's a skybox. So I played around with it a lot. Like, I built this massive restaurant in it, but that didn't quite feel right. It was like a sky garden. And I realized that I think a maze really makes sense, because you can build quite far down. It's hard to get into. And then you can be like an evil overlord looking down over the people running your maze like ants in an ant nest. And it turned out to be like really super fun. So basically, my sister and my friend Jazz and a couple of other friends just poked around inside it and ran through it. So that's all you need to watch to know how to build inside the skybox, if that's all you want to do. But if you want to laugh your ass off, continue watching and watch my friends run through this maze.
What the? What is this?
I built a labyrinth.
Have you been working on this all weekend?
I was on the second floor down, and I went somewhere, and then I just went whoop, 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 whoop.
What are you doing, Jazz?
Just going around going, where the fuck? Where? Surely I can see it from up here. Where's the fucking thing?
You're out of the box.
I got back in the box.
You're not in the box.
Oh,
Can you get back in the box? No.
it's a maze. Because basically there's a box here. There's an invisible box right at this point that Alfie found a while ago. and he's just been like messing about with it.
If you want to be
Yeah,
technical about it, it's a labyrinth.
it's a labyrinth.
Ooh, oh, we get you.
Oh, cool! I've got someone at my camp. I've put a nice. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this chair, and I'm going to put like a kind of boss chair. So Shadow Hunt is still. He's standing in front of me, and I'm now on a very comfortable reclining chair, and he's on my little viewing platform, and he's now staring at the edifice, which is the maze. I honestly think this is kind of like what it would be to be an evil villain, like constructing the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're here
exactly.
now,
Who has
Shadow
built
Hunter.
like a torture death maze?
Yeah, it's like a Dark City moment. Like, mate, you're here now. Look at what is in front of you and solve it, and all shall be well. Otherwise, you shall perish.
Hello? Don't go that way. That way would have led you straight to the castle.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Ooh. Oh, it's just a rando. Oh, good. Well, not everyone loves to be lost inside my labyrinth, but that's because they probably haven't been chasing waterfalls. They're just looking for the roads that they used to.
Whoa! Holy crap! I was on the second floor, and something. I do like the little messages. The no.
Yeah, but if you think about it, what is death? You know, nothing.
Well, that's true. It is transitory. Oh, yeah. Creepy clown through the window.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello!
Hello, creepy clown. Oh.
As long as
someone
you
called-
stick super close to the wall, you're golden. You don't go out the box. Yeah. She just forced me out of the box. Bitch.
Get out of my box.
Get the fuck out!
It's my box.
My box in the skybox.
My box is much better than bacon. I found
Jazz.
it.
Jazz!
Did you find it?
Done it. Yeah, jetpacked over the pressure plate and then went back to touch it.
Ah, check you out. Yeah, to block the future passage of other assholes. Nice job.
So that was it. Like, I hope you had fun. Well done if you made it this far. It was just a bunch of weirdos swearing and running through a maze. So yeah, that was super fun. If you enjoyed it and you don't already, do subscribe because it encourages me to make stuff. See you later!